In this video, we are going to take a look and remind ourselves why fleeing from the cops, especially on two wheels, is never a good idea. Officers from Nottinghamshire Police received a tip-off from a member of the public that there was a motorcyclist in the area who was involved in the supply of drugs. When officers pulled up alongside the unsuspecting rider as he queued at a junction, he twisted the throttle and went for it. Here is what happened next. Despite multiple requests to pull over, the rider refused to slow down and dangerously weaved in and out on traffic as officers pursued him from a safe distance. At one stage during the pursuit, the rider swerved to avoid an oncoming car and mounted the pavement on a blind corner while still travelling at speed. While the rider narrowly managed to avoid hitting a van travelling along Birkeland Avenue, he was flung straight over the handlebars and into a bush. After miraculously managing to avoid injury, the rider got up and tried to run away, but was soon caught by officers. The rider no doubt thought that he could lose the police by riding down an alleyway, but he hadn't banked on a van getting in his way just at the right time. It soon became clear to officers why he had tried to get away from them after they seized his backpack and found 40 wraps of cannabis inside it. After being arrested at the scene, a quick search of the rider's house led to a discovery of a large quantity of cash, as well as more cannabis and some burner phones. Having pleaded guilty to dangerous driving and possession with intent to supply Class B drugs, the rider appeared before Nottingham Crown Court for sentencing on Tuesday the 30th of August. He was handed an 18-month sentence, suspended for 2 years, told to carry out 150 hours of unpaid work and 10 rehabilitation activity requirement days. He was also disqualified from driving for 2 years. When sentencing, recorder Michael Alty QC said, "Both the matters you're here for today are very serious. Some people think that cannabis is a harmless drug, but you wouldn't need to sit where I do for very long before you realise that those people are fools. The dangerous driving was also appalling and nearly led to you killing yourself, while you could have quite easily killed someone else as well." Police Constable Josh Martin said, "Quick's driving that day was completely unacceptable and isn't something that should ever be replicated on our roads. As the judge rightly said, his actions could have quite easily resulted in both him and other road users being seriously injured. Likewise, the idea cannabis doesn't harm anyone and that selling it is a victimless crime is an absolute myth and couldn't be further from the truth. Cannabis can cause irreparable damage to people's mental health, while production of cannabis often has links to wider organised criminality which ruins people's lives. There is no excuse for anyone to deal drugs on our streets, and we as a force are committed to rooting out this kind of behaviour from our communities." We'd like to thank these legends for supporting our team of former emergency services personnel by becoming members of our YouTube channel. Think of YouTube's channel membership as their version of Patreon. If you'd like to find out more about becoming a member of our channel, then we'll leave a link in the video description. Before you foxtrot Oscar, then don't forget to check out the video in the top left hand corner of your screen, because it's one of our videos that YouTube thinks you'll love. And don't forget to check out our other playlists and to give this video a like, as well as subscribing to our channel. Until next time, stay safe out there.